Hi there, this is Wayne Purser with 365 Things to Do in Edmonds, Washington. Today we're here at Lowell Stained Glass Studio on 4th Avenue at 209 4th Avenue South. We're going to go in and talk to Lowell and see what he can tell us about the stained glass shop. Hi Paul.
Hi, welcome.
Why don't you tell us here on 365 Things to Do in Edmonds about the stained glass studio here?
Well, I've been in Edmonds since September of 1976. Started out in the old Sail Inn Tavern building down at 109 Main, and was down there for a couple years, and then moved down to 410 Walnut where the coffee shop is now, and then I moved to this location, which used to be a little house.
Okay.
Gutted the inside and made a studio, and then a year or two later, my landlord built the rear half of the building, which I occupied for 6 months, and then he built the front half.
Okay.
So I've been at this location basically since '80.
Super. And what got you into stained glass?
When I was finishing up at the University of Washington, I was walking down the avenue, and I saw a stained glass lamp in an import store, and being a poor student, I couldn't afford it. But I was working at university's main warehouse, and they had a glass shop above it, and I introduced myself to the guys in the University of Washington's main glass shop, and they gave me a bunch of scrap glass, and I tried teaching myself how to build a lampshade, which I eventually did after 3 months and some little bit of help, and met a gentleman that was rebuilding University Presbyterian Church, and ended up apprenticing under him for about 3.5 years, and then he and I opened a studio in Lake City in '72, and then I moved out to Edmonds in '76.
Okay, and you moved out to Edmonds because?
We were just renting a house that was also a commercial space for a studio, and then we wanted to buy a house, and we bought a house across the street, which is now an apartment building. I sold that and moved up to Everett, but I've stayed here in Edmonds,
here.
Yeah,
super,
since September of '76.
Okay, well let's take a little bit of tour here of your studio, and what can you tell us about your studio as we go around?
Well, it's a studio where I do custom order work, talk to people and find out what they want, design and budget-wise, and I have a portfolio of photographs of past work that I've done. I have black and white drawings that they look at. Sometimes they bring in their own design, and I help them get involved with finishing the design off and helping them choose colors, textures, bevels. I like to get the customers involved as possible, and they're excited about it when it's done.
Sure.
And I do repairs and restorations. I also bend glass, like that little green lampshade there on the table, antique lampshades. And then I do window repairs. There's an old window from probably the 20s over here that used to be in a church, and I remodeled it to hang in an old house here in the downtown Edmonds area. And then I also do classes and sell supplies to the hobbyist.
Okay, and so we're located here. I already told everybody we're located here at 209 4th Avenue South.
Suite 102.
Suite 102, and the best way to reach you, phone number?
425-775-3770, or my cell, same area code, 210-2768.
Okay, and have you been able to move into the website? Do you have a website, or?
No, but I do have an iPhone.
Okay.
I'm getting there, slowly but surely.
With technology. Well, fabulous. Again, this is Paul Lowell here at Lowell Stained Glass Studio. Great place to come in here and learn about stained glass, and something I've learned here the last couple of days talking here in Edmonds. Remember, it's an Edmonds kind of day. This is Wayne Purser for 365 Things to Do in Edmonds.